It's interesting actually. We're going through a situation today where people are going back to work and companies are rushing to put technology in, and there's a lot of conversation about meeting equity, and they're focusing on the meeting room, yeah, and about having a consistent experience, which is great. But actually the rest of the workplace looks like it did 20, 30 years ago. No, well actually I think what we should be doing is actually using technology. Yes, the meeting equity in the workplace, one touch joy is fantastic. Very, very important. But that's the base level. That should be the equivalent of a light switch. Yes, it works. Really, the real opportunity for us, our industry, I think, is to go beyond that and look at technology from the front door through to the boardroom and beyond. It's about how you make the workplace truly collaborative. People want to go to the office. There's a lot of businesses right now. How do people get people back to the office? It's a carrot or stick approach. You have to be in 3 days. Use technology, create an environment that people want to be in because they're creative, they're collaborative, they have fun, they enjoy it. That's what technology can do. And it's not one size fits all. It's about actually creating solutions that are unique for each person. The Teams, the Zoom, Cisco are fantastic, and the very fact they're working together now more and more is really good as well. But I think that again, that's the base. That should be the starting point of solutions. Yeah, Teams is it's the electricity that powers it all. But what you can actually have the opportunities to do is actually go beyond that. If you look at phones, so remember when mobile phones first came out, and they were ubiquitous. Everyone had a mobile phone. But then when the days of the Nokia, they were all very similar, did the same thing. Now, I've got an iPhone, you have an iPhone. They're all different now. Yes, it does the calls, but we do so much more with it. So use the technology in your workplace the same. The ability to have the meeting equity through Zoom or Teams or whatever it's going to be, but then use that technology for other things. Use the technology to communicate, collaborate far more effectively with your own people as well. So go beyond Teams. This year, we've continued with our ecosystem story about technology from the reception to the boardroom. So what we're always looking to do is actually to keep moving forward with technology and to make it more exciting, to make the workplace more collaborative, more interesting. And 3 new launches for this year. We've got an improved range of panels for the meeting space, not non-touch panels. They've got improved air server. They've got better Android built in. Really, really good solution products. On the other side, the second product we're launching is Clever Hub, and Clever Hub actually is it's an Android-based machine. And what it can actually do, primarily it's got 2 key functions, okay? The first function is actually just hardware virtualization. So I can walk into a room, I plug my dongle in, and try to have my personal device is then using the peripherals on the screen. You have touchback to your device as well, and that's that's really, really easy for BYOD. No cables, just one touch, plug it in and I'm away. The second element of it, it's got the signage built in. So if you think about an average meeting room, it's great having, even going back to the Teams conversation and Zoom conversation, all of our products actually have signage built in. So when it's not being used, you've got expensive technology in a meeting room used for maybe 2 to 3 hours a day. The rest of the time, it's got a black screen, okay? Communicate messaging, show adverts, talk to your staff, yeah? Again, make it interesting. Whatever you want to do, that's the beauty of the Clever Hub, it does that as well. But then beyond that, it actually has got an Android built into it. So you can load applications, you can load native apps on there. Again, it's the flexibility, and I go back to my previous point about Teams and Zoom being the base. The challenge for our industry is actually to go beyond those basics and actually keep asking your customer what do they want to do. Go back to my phone analogy I used before. If you're a greengrocer and I'm a manufacturing company, why are we giving them exactly the same technology and hardware? They work differently. Yeah, understand what your customer wants and give them the technology that really works for them. Yeah, the hardware might be the same, but your way you use it, the way I use it will be different. And the third product we're launching is our Clever Wall range, a range of LED walls, all in one. So from 120 inch up to 299 inch, one box, everything you need inside it. Really, really easy to install and set up. Android built in, audio built in, and actually got the full Clever Touch Live functionality built into that solution as well.